that's hot. That's really hot. Hello, my name is Bash Harry and welcome to my channel. This is the very first episode of Coffee and Convo, where I discuss something like a conversation with a cup of coffee, because everything is better with a cup of joe. So this kind of series came about because I still want to sit down and have a conversation, but make sure they're a bit more organized and efficient to get my thoughts and opinions out there. And I thought it'd be really nice to just sit down and talk to you about things with a cup of coffee. While Coffee and Convo will discuss a lot of varying topics, I think we're gonna start off easy and do a little anti-haul, because we're anti-consumerism. No, we're not. I like shopping. So an anti-haul is basically, as the name suggests, an anti-haul, what you're not going to buy. Kimberly Clark did something like this. I think she was the one that popularized it. It's amazing. Go watch her. She did this video. I think she's done like 16 now, and this is my very first one because, admittedly, I like shopping. I like shopping for clothes. I like shopping for makeup. I'm very interested in spending the dough that I earn. However, that's not great on my student budget, because obviously it's not. So this anti-haul is a little bit for me, so I can remind myself that shopping is not everything. I can make do with what I have, and a little bit for you, and hopefully give you more information that we have to be more conscious buyers and consumers. So in this anti-haul, I'll be focusing on brands that I don't want to purchase anymore for one reason or another, so I hope you enjoy. You can see my lipstick stains right there. So the first brand that I won't be purchasing from, if ever, is Kylie Cosmetics. Her brand was huge back in 2016. A lot of people were asking me to do reviews about it back then, and I wasn't interested. I wasn't inclined to buy the lip kits. I noticed how drying they were on other YouTubers and other bloggers. Since then, she has expanded to eyeshadows and blushes, but nothing about her collection really wows me. It doesn't interest me. There are so much better makeup products for the prices, and I think with her it's simply a name brand rather than having actual good products. I know that a lot of people enjoyed the original lip kit formula, but then there was this whole controversy when they changed it. There was also controversy with her brush collection, which was $360 for 16 pieces, which is hella expensive. She did launch the weather collection inspired by her daughter. I'd say it's very cute, but it doesn't seem like it would be cohesive or even interesting on my complexion. And I've seen some swatches, and I don't think I'm very interested in them either. The second brand is also the Kim Kardashian KKW Beauty. Her brand is more focused on nudes and skin, which is what Kim Kardashian is known for. However, I can't really justify the price, especially for the products you get. The highlight and contour sticks were so tiny in their ounces, and even the concealers that were just released aren't any better. Their powders, their translucent setting powders, it's ridiculously small. A kit, it's about $80, and for that size of products you get, it's just ridiculous. And I get it, it's a name brand. I can't justify the price for the amount of product you get, even if it's good or not. Just so you know, I don't hate the Kardashians. In fact, I'm rather indifferent about them. A lot of people love them, a lot of people hate them. I don't really care, but they're just everywhere on social media, so I think I had to talk about why I'm not purchasing any of their products. Sorry. While I'm indifferent to Kim Kardashian and Kylie Jenner, I am boycotting this brand because of the person he is. And that's JEFFREE Star Cosmetics. Oh gosh, where do I start with JEFFREE Star? He has a lot of fans, especially here on YouTube, online. A lot of people love him. And don't get me wrong, I can see his appeal. He's very bold, he's very dramatic, he has incredible products. But for me, I can't separate the art from the artist, which is why I don't support him or his brand. Throughout his internet fame, I'm guessing he's been shown to be racist and sexist, and he tends to stir drama where it's completely unnecessary. I know he has apologized for his racism, and he said like it was years ago when he was younger, but I felt like that was directed to his fans rather than the people that he called a rat. that he insulted and belittled. And I think his actions speak for themselves. I don't see him grow as a person or mature when he does things. It seems like he's putting himself into situations where he's not needed, and he tends to stir up drama when it's not necessary. For example, he called out Tarte Cosmetics for the shade range, and then for some reason he put Nikki Tutorials on blast because of a mistake, an honest mistake. He spoke over the black women and the darker skinned women who were affected with the Tarte Cosmetics shade range, and I think Patricia Bright said it really well when she mentioned that you can't say that, or you can't speak over this issue when you've called a black person a rat. So until I see that there's some change in him as a person, I don't think I will be supporting JEFFREE Star Cosmetics anytime soon. Besides, I don't think he would care. I mean, I've never purchased anything and his business is doing fine. Speaking of Tarte Cosmetics, I'm also boycotting Tarte Cosmetics. I've always been indifferent to Tarte Cosmetics. Their eyeshadow palettes never intrigued me. Their Shape Tape looked way too cakey for my skin. It seemed like one of those brands that everyone talked about, but I was just never quite invested in. I did have the Marajuka oil like a few years back, and I absolutely loved it for my dry skin at the time. Since then, I think the controversy back in January really did heighten a lot of people's feelings towards the brand. When they launched the Shape Tape foundations, everyone was in quite a tiff. There were 15 shades, and I think most of them were the same color. 2 mediums and maybe 1 or 2 darker colors. And I don't think I could even find my shade there. And I'm not tan. I'm like a light medium. And a lot of black beauty bloggers and YouTubers discussed this, and I'll link their responses to their channel. Jackie Aina and Alissa Ashley did a wonderful commentary on it. And while I might not be directly affected by the foundation range, for me it was really how they handled the situation, especially in 2018. I think with Fenty Beauty being launched in September 2017, a lot of people were rooting for foundation shades which could accommodate for so many skin tones and ranges. So Tarte coming out with such an abysmal shade range was disappointing to a lot of people, especially since they were high-end. And until I see changes to the shade range and until I see some improvement on their side, I don't think I'll be purchasing anything from them anytime soon. This brand is one that I guess was the very first brand I ever boycotted. I was about 13, 14 at the time. So when I was looking for colorful eyeshadows, people recommended Sugar Pill or Lime Crime. And I looked into it a bit more, and that was how I think Lime Crime became the first brand I kind of boycotted. If you don't know this, Lime Crime has a very controversial past. Controversy seems to follow them everywhere. I'll link you to a full blog post as to why I dislike and boycott Lime Crime. Too Long Didn't Read version. Their CEO dressed up as a Nazi, kind of apologized but kind of didn't, just made a lot of excuses for that. Mold was found in their duochromes. There was an info breach where hundreds of their paying customers got their information stolen. And not to mention, they put a cease and desist on Temptalia, who is an amazing blogger. I recommend you check her out. But she gave them a low rating, and then they gave her a cease and desist to remove the blog post. And for me, as someone who was a blogger, and still writes on her blog, it's really terrifying when companies don't respect bloggers who want to give an honest opinion to the consumers. If you want any more information, I'll have a link down below. There's just so much more. Next up, we've got Halo Beauty. We've got Halo Beauty. I'll admit, I really like Tati. I think she is a great YouTuber. I love her optimism. I love her humor. I love her personality, and her work ethic is amazing. The fact that she could create a brand while doing 5 videos a week is amazing. But Halo Beauty is not a company I'm interested in purchasing from. I'm not interested in buying supplements, especially those that claim to be basically a wonder machine that could save my skin, save my hair, save my nails. The controversy surrounding it and her reaction to that controversy kind of cemented the fact that I'm not interested in purchasing from them. If you're interested in buying supplements, go ahead. I'm not stopping you, but it's not really an investment for me. Besides, I don't think I need to buy supplements at age 20. My hair and skin are fine, I think. And I guess that's it. That is the first episode of Coffee and Convo. Yay! I think I should put a disclaimer, because everyone else does on their anti-hauls. This is only my opinion, and my opinion only. It's just how I've come to form these opinions based on facts and things I found on the internet, which I think is valid. Obviously, you have valid opinions as well, and I'd love to hear them down below. If there are brands or products that you are not interested in purchasing, then do let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Bash Harry, and thank you so much for watching. Bye! Ooh. Sorry.